On behalf of the faculty and staff of Ellensburg High School, the Ellensburg School District Administration, and the Ellensburg School District Board of Directors, I would like to welcome you to the commencement exercises for the class of 2020. In these clearly unique and challenging times, it is important to recognize the resilience and fortitude shown by the class of 2020 and their families. Your efforts are truly appreciated. Wherever you are now, please remove your hats and honor our country as the Ellensburg High School Choir, under the direction of Mrs. Gay Ott, performs the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It is now my pleasure to introduce Marco Bicchieri. Mr. Bicchieri has been selected by the class of 2020 to speak this evening. Mr. Bicchieri teaches World Affairs, AP US History, and AP Government. Please welcome Mr. Marco Bicchieri.
Class of 2020, it's a great honor to be here tonight. Though I wondered for a moment, it might be this shirt that makes me look like a waiter, but as I was coming up to the podium, Superintendent Haberer and the school board asked me for a menu and a wine list. But in all seriousness, I have a simple message for you guys tonight, a message that I believe I deliver on behalf of parents and teachers alike. It's a very unoriginal message. It's a boring message. Here it is. Grit and relationships lead to success and happiness in life. Think about it. Employers need you to show up, even if online, and get along with others. Team sports and musical groups require you to practice hard and put aside petty differences to have success. Even marriage. My father always said in his heavily accented English, "Son, the marriage, it takes blue-collar work." Translation, son, the marriage, it takes blue-collar work. Certainly it's an essential sacred relationship, but it takes nurturing and time to maintain it, right? I've been admonished by some fellow teachers who have heard me telling kids, you don't control 90% of your life. Now I'll admit a little bit of that is for dramatic effect. The 90% I just pull out of you-know-where, okay? But I do believe that all you control is showing up every dang day, along with respect of and care for others. That is the key. So you can't control billions of extraneous variables in your life, but you can control your commitment and you can control your attitude. Here at EHS, we're fortunate to have a great model and acronym that kind of represents a secret to success. DAWGS, dogs. Very cool nickname if you have a canine as a mascot, but an even better acronym. And it stands for determination, acceptance, work ethic, grit, and scholarship. Now let's leave scholarship aside for tonight because you're going to get your diplomas. Let's just have a good time. What's left? First, determination, work ethic, and grit. Now I can just hear a student, Mr. V, don't those all mean the same thing? Or, were you guys too lazy to come up with a better acronym? Well, yes, they mean the same thing. No, we worked pretty hard at it because we believe that those three things make up a concept so essential that they're worth repeating 3 times. That leaves A for acceptance. If you bust your butt just for yourself, just for what's yours, you'll not be happy. The world's not going to be a better place. It's through the acceptance of others, the relationships we build, that we all thrive. So DAWG, just a common dog. Not a grizzly, not a panther, not a Viking. We're just a bunch of dang dogs. Like that's a bad thing? In fact, aren't those golden qualities we fit into that acronym also displayed by the common DOG? Raise your hand if your dog is dedicated. Rain or shine, hot or cold, they get out, they want to be with you, they want to work with you, hunt with you, hike with you. Raise your hand if your dog is accepting. You left him in the yard all day. You fed him too late. They drooled on your couch, like my dog, and you yelled at him. They still look at you with those loving, focused eyes. Raise your hand if your dog is a hard worker. Well, probably not always for you. How about getting after that mole, under that fence, chasing a coyote? And finally, raise your hand if your dog displays grit. They shake it off when you step on them. They didn't even whine when they got a face full of porcupine quills. And how many do you know that get around happily on 3 legs? Dogs show want to. Dogs are there for you. Dogs have grit and build and maintain relationships. None perfect, like all of these people around you today, in front of you, behind you, down here on the floor. None perfect, but they all make up one dang, tough, loving pack of dogs. And your acceptance of each member of humanity, your relationship with each of them, no matter the depth or the circumstance of each of those relationships, coupled with your commitment, your grit, your determination, your work ethic, those are the keys to not only your success and happiness, but to their success and happiness, to all of ours, to the common good. Dogs of 2020, you can't control 90% of your life. You couldn't prevent a rabid virus from turning your educational system and your lives in general upside down. But your class has the unique opportunity to reach past the excuses and around those of us that are keeping you from great challenges. You have a great opportunity to reach down deep, get your grit on, and connect to others. To get right to being the hardworking, caring citizens your teachers and your parents hoped you would eventually be. Why not be that right now? Funny, isn't it, that it's not the great panther or the awesome grizzly or that tall Viking, but the common dog that displays so well the qualities central to what it means to be an EHS graduate, what it is to be devoted to the common good, grit and relationships. We should all be proud to be dogs. Go, dogs. There we go.
I would like to start by dedicating this song to all of our wonderful teachers here at EHS and all of the wonderful work they've done to try and teach us, especially during this weird time of COVID-19. Don't know much about history, don't know much biology, don't know much about a science book, don't know much about the French I took, but I do know that I love you, and I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. Don't know much about geography, don't know much trigonometry, don't know much about algebra, don't know what a slide rule is for, but I do know 1 and 1 is 2. And if this one could be with you, what a wonderful world this would be. Now I don't claim to be an A student, but I'm trying to be. For maybe by being an A student, baby, I could win your love for me. Don't know much about history, don't know much biology, don't know much about a science book, don't know much about the French I took, but I do know that I love you, and I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. Don't know much about world affairs, don't know much psychology, don't know much about a Spanish book, don't know much about the foods I took, but I do know that I love you, and I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. What a wonderful world this would be.
You have so much time, they said. Don't worry about life after high school yet, they said. Enjoy the experience, they said. Where in the world did all of this time go? It seems like just yesterday we started this journey. 13 years, 2,340 days of instruction. Day after day, year after year, making connections, learning, and bettering ourselves. All that has led to this. As the class of 2020, we are part of history, whether we like it or not. This is no Nicholson Pavilion, and this is not the typical Ellensburg High School graduation day, but we are a unique class. And the same old thing probably wouldn't have worked for us anyways. I am, and I know we are all eternally grateful to our amazing administrators, high school staff, and amazing community members who have done everything they can to make this experience a positive one for us all. Many schools gave up. Many schools simply had their students go pick up their diplomas and called that good. But not EHS. We deserve this. We have worked long and hard to get to where we are today. We deserve this celebration of our accomplishments, of what we have done and what we will do in the future, and we are lucky that this community recognizes that. If I have learned anything from the past 4 years, it's that life is not and never will be easy. We will all make mistakes. We will all have trials that try and beat us down. But what makes us great as a class is that we have not allowed ourselves to be bested. Each and every person here has fought their own battles in life. But you wouldn't count the beauty of a garden by the leaves that have fallen. You'd measure it by the flowers that have blossomed. Why should we look at life and our high school experience any differently? We are a product of what we have lost, of what we have gained, and most importantly, of what we have overcome. The past year and a half has changed me without a doubt. I, like everyone else, have had my own share of struggles. But with the support of my friends, family, and this amazing community we are all a part of, I have found a way to overcome anything and everything that has been thrown my way. I know that everything I have overcome has made me the person I am today, stronger, more resilient, and equipped to deal with whatever lies ahead. I am confident that we are all better as a result of our struggles. As we move forward to our next adventures, I want to challenge you all to take life by the horns. Don't be afraid of failure or lofty goals. Think not about how long it will take to accomplish your goals or how hard it may be. Instead, take it step by step, and remember that any progress forward is good, be it big or small. Even the tiniest of steps will eventually add up to extraordinary distances. When you are knocked down, get back up. When things get tough, lean on those around you. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Not a single one of us here has gotten to this point alone. We have been supported by our friends, family, and teachers. I am eternally grateful for the abundance of support and love that I have received from everyone in my life throughout my high school career. We have so many big things ahead of us, But for now, let's celebrate this momentous accomplishment. We did it, class of 2020. We did it differently than any class before us, but we did it. We made it through high school.
You gotta help me, I'm losing my mind. Keep getting the feeling you wanna leave this all behind. Thought we were going strong, thought we were holding on, aren't we? No, they don't teach ya this in school. Now my heart's breaking and I don't know what to do. Thought we were going strong, thought we were holding on, aren't we? You and me got a whole lot of history. Oh, we could be the greatest team that the world has ever seen. You and me got a whole lot of history. Oh, so don't let us go. We can make some more. We can live forever. All of the rumors, all of the fights, but we always find a way to make it out alive. Thought we were going strong, I thought we were holding on, aren't we? You and me got a whole lot of history. Oh, we could be the greatest team that the world has ever seen. You and me got a whole lot of history. Oh, so don't let us go, we can make some more. Time apart, it breaks my heart. And all-night school is not so cool. And Friday nights, under the lights. And EHS is everything. And the truth is out, I realize that without us here, life is just a lie. This is not the end, this is not the end. We can make it, you know what you know. You and me got a whole lot of history. Oh, we could be the greatest team that the world has ever seen. You and me got a whole lot of history. Oh, so don't let us go, we can make some more. You and me got a whole lot of history. Oh, we could be the greatest team that the world has ever seen. You and me got a whole lot of history. Oh, so don't let us go, we can make some more. So don't let us go, we can make some more. Baby, don't you know, baby, don't you know, we can live forever.
Superintendent Haber, the class of 2020 has met the academic standards established by the Ellensburg School Board of Directors. On behalf of the Ellensburg School Board and the staff of Ellensburg High School, I am pleased to present to you the class of 2020.
And now, by the authority given to me by the Office of the Superintendent for Public Instruction and the State of Washington, I hereby certify that the class of 2020 has met the graduation requirements for Ellensburg High School. Ellensburg School Board of Directors, it is my honor to present to you the Ellensburg High School class of 2020.
I feel for you. I imagine some of you view this time as with some loss, perhaps feeling like the best part of your time at the Ellensburg High School has been taken from you. Don't be discouraged and don't let this stop you. As you know, our world is ever changing. Often in the most challenging of times, the most creative and innovative solutions move us forward. Take this moment and remember You are the future. You will author how our world moves forward. We need you. We will need your perspective, your problem-solving solutions. I have worked with multiple generations of people who often fear change. Do not let this moment of loss be the moment in which history defines you. More importantly, let your future accomplishments be what defines you. Continue to be brave, continue to be adaptable, and push our world to be innovative when loss and fear may keep others from moving forward. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Most of the time, the world plugs along a predictable course, but once in a while it takes a major detour, and the events of this spring have been the biggest detour in generations. Last year, when I was handing out diplomas and shaking the hands of the class of 2019, I could not have imagined that this spring I would be recording a video that would be incorporated into a virtual graduation ceremony broadcast during a global pandemic. I cannot give you a handshake, so instead I offer you a few thoughts for your future. Give yourself leave to grieve, but do not let that grief stop you from looking forward to the next stage of your life. Keep your eyes on your goals, but be flexible. You can realize your ambitions, but the path that you take to get there may not be what you expected. And build on what you have learned in your years in the Ellensburg School District. Think critically, apply yourself, and never stop learning. Good luck, class of 2020.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You've experienced unprecedented challenges and sacrificed numerous special events of the senior spring. Personally, I will miss handing out diplomas at the graduation ceremony to you, many of whom I know through my grandchildren and through cheering you on in sports and other endeavors. Still, your future is unusually uncertain, but still I know that you will rise to the challenges that face you and make our world a better world than the one that we left to you. Again, congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You have achieved a milestone. And congratulations to all of the parents, family members, community champions, and school staff. Your graduates have accomplished a milestone. And like all milestones, it is never done alone. This isn't how any of us imagined this day would be, or this would be your send-off into the world. But you will rise above this. I know that because you have risen above so much already. You were born in the shadow of 9/11. You grew up during the mad dash into the digital age, and you have walked through your school doors every day with the threat of school shootings. And you have risen above it. You know danger, fear, and uncertainty. But you are prepared. You are prepared for a world that is on pause, for a world that can no longer be what it was, prepared for a world that is waiting to be made into what it could be. This is your world. Step into it. Step into it with bravery, hope, and imagination. Step into it with the resolve to make the impossible possible. You are prepared. You are ready, and the world is waiting. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations on graduating. You've accomplished a big step in your life. Now you're embarking on a great new adventure. The last couple months has shown us how fragile our lives are, our economy, our health systems, our social structure. Your challenge is to be creative and innovative and motivated to make your way in the world. Over the next year, we'll have to come up with new ways of doing business in whatever form that presents itself. I'm sure you'll step up to the task and help our community, our state, our nation, and the world to recover and help get ready for the next new challenges. Again, congratulations on a tremendous accomplishment.
Congratulations, Ellensburg High School seniors. We are so proud of you and all of your accomplishments this year. You have been through a lot, and it has been disappointing and hard to see you not enjoy the traditional senior memories like prom and a live graduation ceremony. After talking with several EHS staff members, they said that despite these difficult times, the class of 2020 has demonstrated a sense of resiliency and a determination to succeed. You are a special class of seniors who beat the odds and did not allow disappointment to get the best of you. I was recently inspired by ESD senior Mackenzie Bandy, who said that although it has been less than ideal to learn at home and not be at school with her friends, she took comfort in knowing that she was doing her part for the greater good to stop the spread of the COVID-19 virus. This is the courageous attitude that your class has shown this year. I have no doubt that you will go forth and have a positive impact in this ever-changing world. Society needs you now more than ever. Societal change leader Mahatma Gandhi urged us to be the change that we desire to see in this world. In order to inspire hope in others, I challenge myself to find things that I can be grateful for every day, and I encourage you to do the same. A cheerful heart really does have a continual feast. Again, congratulations, Ellensburg High School seniors. You are an exceptional graduating class, and we're excited to see what you will accomplish in your journey beyond ESD. Remember, we are always here for you, and once a bulldog, always a bulldog. Congratulations.
Ava Adams. Tara Adams. Brinley Hagemeyer. Patrick Adkisson. Valeria Acevedo Corral. Mackenzie Bandy. Aubriana Bales. John Barajas.
Corelli Arias Silva. Stephen Zombathy. Reagan Bender. Kimberly Alejandras. Logan Bean. Taylor Bell. Diego Barrera Arias. Emmett Bator.
Enrique Bernal Diaz. Brock Bowers. Taylor Bloom. Reese Brayman. Adam Blackwood. Emma Bodenman. Jose Arias Zosa. Caleb Boast.
Lacey Buholz. Madison Briggs. Trenton Campbell. Nathaniel Bronze. Allie Brown. Taya Bugney.
Savannah Bugney. Wyatt Burkle. Brock Carlson. Leonardo Cabrera Perez. Maximus Burnham. Jillian Canterbury.
Miguel Castillo Lopez. Tyler Carlson. Ethan Chappell. Timothy Castillo. Brady Case. Zitlali Cazares. Reagan Burke. J.C. Catlin.
Alfredo Contreras. Logan Cook. Chloe Clemens. Emma Clark. Isaiah Caldwell. Michaela Cheney. Marcus Cleary. Payson Crumbaugh.
Zoe Krankovich. Kyle Day. Mahea Lonnie Davis. Benjamin Kuhn. Katya Coutinho. Diego Corona.
Cassandra Edie. Katarina Edie. Jade Eastwood. Emerald Eastwood. Madison Eason. Ruth Douglas.
Cody Fields. Wyatt Finney. Kaylee Ellis. Ryan Ferguson. Nicholas Florence. Shaughnessy Fisk. Joseph Ewald.
Lauren Favero. Molly Sobe Gage. Shylin Garut. Gavin Wade Gibson. Sarah Lynn Gatley. Hunter James Gibson. Taylor Garcia.
Cody Gordon. Cameron Giese. Jordan Delzer. Nicholas Gleed. Lily Graboski.
Sophie Hansen. Dion Hardiman Jr. McKenna Holloman Perez. Riley Holloman Perez. Georgina Hernandez. Maxwell Hilleman. Tyson Hatfield. Sadie Hartrick.
Ariana Hudson. Jordan Hoteling. Tiffany Heitch. Leah Holmgren. Alexis Hollis. Roslyn John. Marcella Kelly. Jennifer Ketcher. Annie Kong. Zoe Erkey. Nicholas Jewell.
Mary Grace O'Brien. Layla Lopez. Andrea Zepeda.
Shyla Lane. Liam LaValle. Caitlin Kiltz. Isabel Kirby. Isaac Larson.
Luis Lopez. Ainsley Lewis. Benjamin Lombardi. Peyton Liskey.
Zachary Mace. Logan Malik. Brianna Lubinsky. Derek Marks. Soren Lundquist. Isidro Luna.
Amethyst Martinez. Zachary Matthias. Damon McLaughlin. Elise McConnell.
Annie Miner. Stephanie Moore. Bryce Mesner. Nolan Meyer. Garrett Mullings. Tate Morris.
Allie Nelson. Christine Nail. Mary Jane Nair. Kyle Nolan. Wyatt Nelson.
Clara Oakley. Preston Oldham. Nicholas Osborne. Morgan Olin. Grace Oldham. Emma Oldham.
Christiana Osborne. Justin Marsh. Aria Pearson. Esperanza Parkins. Mia Pollock. Katie Pika. Teslin Preppernow.
Noah Radke. Henry Reinhardt. Lucia Valverde. Austin Rice. Tessa Ridgway. Dominic Rector. Melissa Lopez Barbosa. Robert Ritchie.
Austin Roy. Anthony Rosales. Jair Sanchez. Jessica Nelson. Morgan Rogers. Juan Rojas Garcia.
David Santos. Abby Roberts. Andrew Savage. Kenya Skeffer. Connor Schwartz. Julian Sanchez Rios.
Gavin Scoville. Spencer Simpson. Marcus Shirley. Kevin Martinez. Taylor Snyder. Lauren Siemens.
Leah Stickle. Tig Taylor. Davis Spencer. Brendan Swanson. Jorge Soto. Ryan Stinson. Cyril Stanford.
Jacob Town. Joshua Turnage. Taliesin Tenerelli. Madison Thompson. Kaylee Thompson. Maya Valencia. Rowan Utzinger.
Edward Vicente Arias. Wade Weaver. Reagan Weitzel. Elisa Wallace. Rose Vasquez Cosio. Saul Villa Lozano.
Morgan Whitemarsh. Kaylee Winter. Laura Wright. Haley Wheeler. Blake Willard. Simeon Wilson. Joshua Welshans.
Dylan Miskimmons.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Ellensburg High School's class of 2020, I'd like to thank all faculty, friends, and family for supporting us throughout a difficult senior year and being here during our virtual ceremony today. My name is Ellie McConnell, Senior Class President, and I'm excited to join you tonight wherever you may be. And to the class of 2020, this wouldn't be a true graduation speech without saying this. We finally made it. We overcame a year we never anticipated being so hard, and we're stronger for it. If you're like me, it's been really hard to look back and see anything other than these past months. But after much reflection, I'd like to look back in time together. In September of 2016, we entered Ellensburg High School as freshmen. We were at the bottom of the totem pole, we feared Mr. Hodges, and we changed for PE in the downstairs locker room that smelled like feet. Everything was as new as we were. There was open lunch, we went to dances. Entering high school was exciting, but it paled in comparison to our sophomore year. Not only were we no longer freshmen, sophomore year was the year of the driver's license. You could see it happening as the school year passed. More and more lanyards made their way into every classroom. We swung them around. That was freedom. Inevitably, when the first snow happened, some of us ended up in ditches, but it turned out okay. It wasn't near as bad as the train wreck that junior year was. Turns out, the year of the SAT isn't near as cool as the year of the driver's license. But at least we weren't underclassmen anymore. We studied hard and hit the books. We commuted to West Valley on the morning of our tests, and we worked our butts off. We looked great at junior prom, and then we got here. Senior year. Somehow we got here in what feels like a million years and a blink of an eye at the same time. Today, we certainly aren't the same people that walked in those doors 4 years ago. We're better versions of ourselves, and we've done a heck of a lot in our time at EHS. But it won't change the fact that we spent our last glorious months as bulldogs talking through computer screens and holed up in our homes. However, we're not just the class whose senior year was stolen by a pandemic. I continue to hear about how historic this moment in time is, and that this year's graduating seniors all around the world will be remembered as the ones who graduated in quarantine. We, the seniors of 2020, know. We know that in 50 years there will be sections in history books about what's happening right now. But I'd like to remind you that in 50 years there will also be whole books written about everything we will inevitably accomplish. Ellensburg High School's class of 2020 contains exceptional students who possess compassion and drive. We're mindful of our community, and we're respectful and kind. It would be a shame to sum it all up to these past months when we've been here for 4 years, outperforming other classes, raising expectations, and preparing for a future of success. Among the students in our class, we have future scientists, trade workers, politicians, healthcare providers, farmers, and teachers, to name just a few. A common denominator across all my peers is that we are determined and passionate. We will make excellent employees, employers, and fellow humans. At the start of this year, the senior class officers and I chose a quote: "What feels like the end is often the beginning." We didn't have a time machine to tell us that this would not be the year we expected, or that the ending would be abrupt. But it still rings true. This end that we're experiencing right now is the start of another great chapter in our lives. Classmates, we are well prepared for whatever lies ahead, and the world is waiting for us. Now, I would like for the class of 2020 to please rise and to move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations, we are now graduates of Ellensburg High School.